Let us look at the loops. We will start with the for loops. So before going into for loops, let's understand the range. A equals to range 1 comma 10, and let's print A. So it says range 1 to 10. If I just say A equals to range 10, and it will print 0 to 10. So that's the difference between just range 1 to 10, and range 10 will always take from 0. So you have to be very careful in your coding. Print A range 10. Okay, so now the first case of for loop, for I in range length of my array, print my array. So what is my array? I will take it from here. I will take the my array from here and just paste it above it. So this is my array. Run it. For I in range length of my array, print, and you will get them printed. Similarly, I can write a simple for loop. For I in range 20, print I. Right? Or I can say print hello. Right? So this is using for I in range. So this is range based for loop, right? So let's say I want to do a list based for loop. For loop case 2, which is for loop for every item in this list. That is written like this. List 1, I want to go through every item. That is for animal in list 1, or I can say for item in list 1, print item. Okay, so case 3 of the for loop. So let's say you have two arrays x and y, or two lists. One has 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. These are the numbers for each of these items: ant, clock, fish, bucket, flask. So note that these are two arrays. I want to use them in a single for loop, so I don't need double for loop. I can do zip. That is for xy in zip xy, print xy. Okay, so it will go through a list item by item. So it will take first item of x, first item of y, in the second iteration second item of x, and second item of y, and so on. Okay, you can modify and see how it works, or maybe you can add more item, 3, 4, 5, and then I can add here hill, country, then town. So if I do this, I'll get hill, country, town. What if this has less items? Let's see that. Let's say this has only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items x has, and y has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's see what happens with this. So it will only count till x, and it will not print the last item, town. What if I reduce this by this much? So y has only 4 items now, 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's run this. So whichever is the minimum, up to that this for loop will run. Let's look at nested for loops. I have taken the same example. X is the list of integers and y is the list of items. For x in x, print x. For y in y, print y. So that means for every x, a y for loop runs. Okay, so let's run this. Yeah, we see the same thing here. For every x, that is x is printed as 8, the whole y for loop is running. That is, all the y items are getting printed. Then go to the next x item and all the y item get printed. Okay, let's look at continue and break in for loops. Continue is used to skip certain part of the code in for loop. For example, here for x in x, if x equals to 3, continue. That means for 3 the print x is not going to be printed. Okay, so here you see all the x's are printed except for 3 this part has been skipped because we go to the next item in the for loop. Note that continue is not break, it does not break the for loop, but just it goes to the next item in the for loop. Let's look at the break now. For x in x, if x equals to 3, we want to break the loop. If x equals to 3, break and print x. Here you see that 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 are printed, but after 3 the for loop is broken. Okay. Quickly, while loop. While is a very simple loop. I equals to 10, while I is greater than 0, I want to print I. Of course, I need to decrement I, otherwise it will continue forever. Okay. While I is greater than 0, iteration number I'm printing here, and then I equals to I minus 1. In while loop also you can have breaks. Let's say I want to break if I equals to 6. So it will print of 10, 9, 8, 7. After that I hit 6 and it will break. I can have continue in while loop as well. If I equals to 6 or I equals to 7, I equals to I minus 1 and continue. So that means for I equals to 6 or 7, it will continue. That means it won't print this. This part gets executed and it won't print this, and it will go to the next one. Otherwise, for every other I, it's going to print the iteration number. So 10, 9, 8, 5, 4, see you see 10, 9, 8. Then for 6 and 7, this statement is not printed because we are continuing. That means it will skip and go to the next iteration of the loop.